everybody, this is Tinashe La here from Tinashe La Counseling Services. Welcome to a reflection on family violence and abuse. Today, I just want to talk about finances. Finances are a huge deal in relationships. It doesn't matter what kind of a relationship it is, as long as moolah, money is involved, it affects relationship, and you have to be able to communicate well with whoever you're in a relationship in regards to money, because no one wants to be in debt, no one wants to be stressed over money, no one wants to lose sleep over money, no one wants debt collectors knocking on their door giving them trouble. So money is everything in our lives. Yes, you hear people talking about money is the root of all evil, but when you have no money, you will do things that will give you money. And most of the times, depending on where you are in the part of the world, you might end up doing things that you never imagined yourself doing just because you just need to earn a living. And here in Australia, people are struggling at the moment. There's a lot happening, financially, with interest rates, going up last year and this year. We saw them going up a lot of times, that a lot of people are struggling with their mortgages, repayments. I mean, it was like after a few months, our mortgage was just going higher and higher and higher. It's crazy. So money is very important in relationships. And a long time ago, women did not have opportunities. They were disempowered. They did not have access to making money, because it was whoever made this rule, I don't know, but men are the ones who went out to work, and women stayed at home, looked after the family, homestead, they looked after the kids, they did everything and everything. But times are changing, and the world is revolving, and things are changing. And as they change, we also need to be able to have our minds renewed as the world changes, because you cannot be in 2024 when a woman now is empowered and has opportunities to be able to go out to work, and you still stay home and look after the kids, look after the home. How much can a person look after the home? Even myself, as an example, I don't know how much cleaning I can do in my house. I don't know how much looking after Benji I can do. I mean, I have a lot of time on my hands, and I am thankful for those that went ahead of us, that now I'm empowered, that I can be able to go out there and work and help support my husband, help support us as a family, and we can even live a much better life than if it was just me as a single mom, or as a single parent, or my husband if he was just a single dad, as a single person. It will be so much difficult. There are so many things we've been able to have in our lifetime in the past few years as a couple. I mean, if we were not together, I would not be able to afford a house. Maybe now I would have been, but I remember when I started inquiring about getting a house, I couldn't get a mortgage just by myself. We had to be together for me to be able to get a loan to have a house. So two people are better than one. So those men who think, oh, it's because now women are in Australia for, migrant or refugee women, and you've got men thinking that, oh, because now they've moved overseas, they're now in Australia, so they don't listen, or they are big-headed. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a woman has been empowered where maybe she could not have been able to work. Now she's able to work, and she's able to help support your family together. So I love this scripture. It says nothing to do with being a Christian. It is just one of those beautiful, beautiful scriptures that says two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. Again, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one be warm alone? Though one may be overpowered by another, two can withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. There is so much people can accomplish when they are two people. Hence, communication is one of the most important things in relationship. You have to communicate, talk about your finances before you buy something. Communicate. It is not so much about someone controlling you, but it's just being able to be like, hey, I saw something like this and I like it, you know, can I get it? Because maybe the other person has got plans, or maybe the funds, whoever is responsible for taking care of your finances in your household, there might be other pressing things that are maybe much more important than maybe buying a watch or maybe going on a holiday. And that person may be able to say, look, we need to just secure funds maybe for fees, for all this. It's communication. Long time ago, when I was talking about, women were disempowered, that, the man who was working, if he, with the stresses of working hard and everything, if he spent all the money on alcohol, it means there is no money for food, there is no money for rent, there is no money for kids' fees, there is no money to do nothing. But now we are in a position and time where two people can be able to work and help support one another. It's all about going up together, not pulling the other person down. And you will have, even Christian men talk about, you need to stay home, you need to look after the kids, you need to do this, you need to do that, disempowering a woman who is capable, a woman who has got gifts. I don't know which scriptures they quote, if it's in a Christian perspective, I don't know which scriptures they are quoting for making sure that women just don't do anything. Because the Proverbs woman, the virtuous wife, it talks about a woman who seeks wool and flax and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household and a portion for her maid servants. So she's even helping even the maid servants. She considers a field and buys it from her profits. She plants a vineyard. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good and her lamp does not go out by night. Because she's buying fuel. There is light inside the house. Women working, women going out to get money does not make them big-headed, does not make them, I don't know, any other word you could put there. It does not make them, they're still just women who are using their gifts to be able to earn money and be able to support the household. For two are better than one. So if you find yourself struggling with your partner over finances, it means that you're not listening to each other. You are not communicating well. There are so many marriages that have ended over finances. For me, I just feel that though that could have been preventable. Divorces, it could have been prevented with people sitting down and listening to why the other person is saying no or why the other person is saying yes. It doesn't take away your masculinity if a woman goes out and works and brings money. It doesn't take away your manhood. It doesn't take away even her womanhood. It's just a person going out using the skills, the knowledge, the talents that they have, and they are bringing money inside the house. It then comes to the question, how are you both using that money? Are you communicating? Are you talking to one another? Surely two people working hard for their family. Why would you be in debt? Because two are better than one. Why would you be in debt? Are you communicating with one another? Are you seeking help, financial help? Are you seeking financial counselors? Are you just talk to each other? Listen. Don't just think, oh, someone doesn't want me to make money. Someone doesn't. Just listen to what they have to say and listen to their concerns. And then come to the middle ground. Let's put aside our egos. Let's put aside our pride. Let's put aside all these beliefs, be it cultural, religious beliefs that we might have regarding finances, and just let's work together and live better lives. Go out, see the world. There is so much to see. Come on. Until next time, this is Tinashe La.